Good morning. Today we're at Aldi. We're going to check out some of their sale prices, some of the things you guys have asked about. Check the shelves. Let's get to it. As soon as we walk into Aldi here, we do see that they got their Cheez-Its front and center. Some of you guys have said the family size Savorites Cheez-It version is a great deal. $2.99, much bigger box than the small Cheez-It there for $1.95, which is still a pretty good deal on the Cheez-Its. They do have a lot less than they had about a week and a half ago when we were here. Well, things I did want to point out, they do have their Clubhouse crackers back in for $1.85, and they have their saltine crackers of the Savorites for 85 cents. Some of you guys were wanting me to check to see if they had their oyster crackers. They do have the oyster crackers back in, 89 cents a bag. Pretty good deal. They are out of their version of the Benton's Oreo cookies. They do have the family size Oreos, $4.82. We've seen prices lower on that at some places. What you do have to watch at Aldi is name brand products sometimes will be a little more expensive than you'll find at Kroger, Meijer, Target. And they do have a lot of their cookies in. We're expecting it to be a little lower here right after the weekend. Some of you guys wanted to check out some of the Schoker. Hope I'm saying that right. The milk chocolate, some of the German chocolate they have here. I know a lot of your Aldis across the country has been out of it. Also, the Moser Roth, $1.99 a bar. I compare these a little bit to Ghirardelli. I prefer Ghirardelli over these, but they are pretty good. A lot of you guys have talked about the Schogettin candy, the chocolate, German chocolate bars here, $1.59 a piece. They do have their dry roasted, honey roasted peanuts, 16 ounce, same as the ones we got from Kroger the other day for $1.99. These are $1.75. Also, they have the regular peanuts, same size for $1.75. That's a pretty good deal because I feel like the ones at Kroger are going to be going up. So this is something to keep in mind here. You guys have talked about the Advanced Elevation bars. They are out of a lot of the protein ones, but they do have some of the advanced and some of the keto bars that you guys have asked about. And yes, these are a little pricey. You guys have commented on them, especially the caramel ones. They do have them at this Aldi. We are at the one on the western side of Cincinnati, Ohio. Not sure if they have these everywhere, but they do have them here. Also, a lot of you guys were talking about the fruit and grain Millville bars not being as good as the Nutri-Grain name brand. Well, you're right. We've bought a couple of these, and yeah, Nutri-Grain's better. $1.39 a box, though. I mean, it's a pretty good deal. One thing that has been an issue, not so much where we live, is oatmeal. And they do have these big, huge things of oatmeal for $2.45. 42 ounces. 42 ounces of oats. That's a pretty good deal. Plus, they do have their instant Simply Nature organic oats and flax. But they don't have the Millville variety packs, which some people have asked about. I will say they are lower on cereal than they were the last time. I guess I should have kept my mouth shut about the Millville Raisin Bran. They're completely out of it. They do have the crunchy granola Raisin Bran. I do have plenty. I bought a couple boxes the last time I was here, so probably be back next week. Some of you guys have also talked about the shredded wheat, saying it's just as good as the name brand. We're loaded down on cereal. I'm just kind of pointing out things that you guys have asked about. Some of you said the Frosted Flakes of the Millville version is just as good or better than Frosted Flakes. The name brand, $2.25 a box, but this is a family size. 26.8 ounces, so that's a great deal. They do have a lot more of their white bread here, 85 cents. Also, they got, now the honey wheat's a little more popular because, well, they also have it really cheap for 95 cents, but they also got some of the breads that you guys were talking about that have been missing, like the Love and Fresh 100% whole wheat bread, the wide pan. A lot of you guys have commented on this. This is a lot of your guys' favorite kind. Hopefully they're getting it back in at your Aldi, wherever you are across the country or around the world, because Aldi is all around the world. They do have the split top wheat for 85 cents. All kinds of breads here. They seem pretty loaded. One of our favorite things at Aldi is the produce. And I will say, these strawberries look fantastic. They almost look like they're like out of a magazine or something, or fake. They look so good. $2.29, cheaper than we've seen around. This is 1 pound. We did see 2 pounds at Walmart the other day for $5.64. Yes, me, this is the better deal. These look fantastic. Also, they have these beautiful looking raspberries for $1.49 a pack. That's a great deal. We've been seeing these for like $2.99. Sometimes you'll find them 2 for $5. That's a great deal. Also, they have these giant green grapes, which I believe one of you guys left in the comments, $1.29 a pound. That's a great deal. That's the best deal we've seen around. These are the smaller pineapples, but they are cheaper. We've seen the cheapest anywhere else has been $2.50. Yeah, they're not really on sale anymore, but $1.69 here. Some of you guys were talking about the avocados that I showed at Kroger the other day. Yeah, if you buy a single one, you're going to spend almost $1, but you can get a bag of them here. Let's see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 6 of them for $3.19, so that's a little bit of a better deal. I will say the tomatoes don't look as good as they usually do here, but I will also say that tomatoes haven't really looked good anywhere. We talked about that at Kroger the other day. It looked like they were pretty much wiped out at Walmart. Now they do have these 3-bag peppers, which these don't look too bad. $3.29, because we've seen this, the cheapest we've seen this is $1.38 a pepper. So you will save, you know, about $1 if you buy 3 of them here. One awesome deal, you can buy these small, like snacking peppers. That's the Field and Farm version, 1 pound for $2.79. That's a really good deal. It does seem that Iceberg lettuce has gone up pretty much everywhere, although $1.69 is a little cheaper than we saw at Meijer. Meijer was $1.79, Kroger's I believe was $1.79. So they do have heads of lettuce here, and the big thing is that they look good, they look fresh. And another thing, they do have the celery, the Dole celery, $1.39 a bag. We've been seeing that at $1.49 pretty much everywhere. And something that has gone up that I really haven't seen a lot of, we barely saw any at Walmart the other day, is onions. You can get $1, or you can get 2 pounds of these red onions for $1.79. That's a great deal. And an even better deal is the yellow onions here for a 3-pound bag for $1.99. They were selling these $1 a piece almost at Kroger the other day. Now we're not going to get as good of a sale as it was like before Christmas, but a 10-pound bag of russet potatoes for $4.29 is a decent deal, all considering how much everything has gone up. $4.29 for 10 pound, that's not bad. You know, I forget the size bag that they had at Walmart of the red delicious apples, but I do remember that it was $6.74 a bag. I believe it was a 3-pound bag. For a 3-pound bag here, it's only $3.89, and I gotta say, these apples look way better. They also have a 3-pound bag of the Gala apples, Gala, however you say that, $3.49 a bag for a 3-pound bag. And man, these just, I don't know if the camera does it justice, but these apples look pretty good. People were asking me if I knew the difference between different types of mandarins. You know, I've had several thousand mandarins over my life. I don't taste any difference. A mandarin is a mandarin, if you ask me. I look at the ones that look, you know, the most fresh, the most orange. $3.99 for a 3-pound bag is a pretty good deal these days. I forget how much they were at Walmart. I think they were $4.66 for a 3-pound bag. They do have their blueberry muffins back in. These are the best I've ever had. Definitely buying a pack. I saw a couple things of peanut butter in the wrong aisle, so made me think I better come over and check the peanut butter, see how it is over here. They do have a lot of Jif. However, the Berry Hill strawberry preserves that you guys asked me about for $1.79, they are completely out of them. So it must be a thing. I know a lot of people were saying it's out around where you live, so they must just not be able to get it in right now. And some of you guys were talking about how much you love their peanut butter just as much as Jif. You compared it to Jif, and it is a much better deal. Actually, let's see. This is a 40 ounce for $2.69, and the Jif is a 28 ounce for $3.98. So the Peanut Delight is definitely the better price. Some of you guys did want me to check out the Beaumont Coffee, the instant coffee, particularly the decaf. They do have the decaf version here. I don't think we saw that the last time. $2.75 for a 7 ounce jar of it's a pretty good deal. A lot of you guys had compared it to the Taster's Choice instant coffee. They also have the Nescafe Classico, which some of you guys have asked about, and that is $5.38 for, I believe it is still a 7 ounce jar. Yes, it is. A lot of you guys have been saying that sugar and flour have been low. I will say that this is lower than we normally see it at Aldi. $1.98 for a 4-pound bag. I believe that's 4 pounds. Yeah. And this is definitely lower of the flour that we've seen. Still a ton of it though. $1.49 for a bag. Also, you guys want me to check out some of the cooking oils. They always seem to have the canola oil and the vegetable oil. I've never been in here when this was very low. So because I'm in the same aisle, I wanted to go ahead and check out the pet food. They do always seem to have the heart to tail cat entree, which a lot of you guys have compared to Fancy Feast. 56 cents a can is very cheap. Never a ton, but they always have it. They also have the little heart to tail dog entrees, the assorted varieties for 45 cents. You've compared these to the name brand. And they've always had these. They've always had these as long as I've been coming in here. They do have a lot of dog food, dry dog food. One of the things you guys have been talking about across the country has been toilet paper and paper towels. I will say that Aldi seems like they're pretty low on both. As far as toilet paper goes though, this is about the most that they ever have. I would say the skid goes up to about the top here. So they are pretty low. But you guys have also mentioned the So Soft Willow brand. This is probably the most Willow So Soft brand that we've seen in a while. They do have the 12 jumbo rolls for $5.29, and you can get the 18 mega rolls for $11.95. So that's comparable to the Kroger and their version, and it's about the same price. Actually, we did see that the Kroger version did go up. It's now $12.99, so this is a little cheaper than Kroger. It seems like they're still out of our trash bags, the kind that we get, the Flex, but they do have some. This has been another issue that we've been seeing across the country is garbage bags for some reason. Of course, they are out of the Aldi version of the Pillsbury biscuits, the buttermilk biscuits that I like. Those are usually 99 cents. However, they do have Pillsbury, $1.87, a little cheaper than Kroger, but we haven't been able to find any. That's really been the problem. They actually have just a few here at Aldi, but the kind we like, yep, they're out of them. Who knows when they'll get them back in. So when you find this, you know, you may want to buy one or two and just put it away for a while. As prices start to increase, I kind of expect Aldi to be getting less and less because a lot of people are shopping here to try and save money. It is a lot lower than we've seen. Do have their Happy Farms sliced cheese for $1.79 a pack. That's the cheapest that we've seen it. It's been $2.19 at Kroger, or maybe $2.29. There was someplace that was $2.29 for an 8-ounce pack, and someplace was $2.19. I can't remember which one. And Walmart didn't even have it. No sliced cheese, not their version. They had Sargento, but not theirs. People are starting to buy up some of their fancier cheeses. And yeah, I don't know. I know that they restock here. I believe it's on Wednesday. We are here on Monday, January 17th. Because of the cycle of things and wanting to show products at certain stores, I had to come here today. They may have more on Wednesday. I'm sure they will, but they are pretty low today. And some of you have reached out to us because you know that my wife and a lot of you guys out there are Heinz ketchup snobs. And said that this Berman's brand is very comparable to Heinz ketchup. $1.49. We are loaded down on ketchup. When we saw that it was going away, I bought a couple things of it. But that's a good price, and when we start to get low, I'm definitely going to buy one. I probably could buy it today because the expiration date is March 28, 2023. So that's going to last until March of next year. So yeah, I'm sure we'll need it by then. So we know that juices have been an issue all across the country, and rightfully so. Looks pretty empty here, not much at all. They do have some of the bigger juices, which I recommend getting anyway. You save a little bit of money. So if you're not too picky, I saw these on an in shelf here. The Summit Cola is 75 cents a 2 liter. We've never tried this before. Some of you guys said it was good. Some of you guys said, Coke is better, which I'm sure Coca-Cola is better. But 75 cents, you know, it's a pretty good deal. Check this out. They got Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. They always have their miscellaneous kind of fun aisle where they have like candles, and this is pretty neat. Little Crofton mini cast iron 2-quart Dutch oven for $20. Too bad of a deal. Cast iron. Here's something random. If you want to save money on clothes, you can make your own with your own sewing machine. $90. 45 stitch application sewing machine. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good price for that sewing machine, but it's cool they got it. Some fun random things in this aisle here, blankets, stuff like that. Let me know down in the comments if you like to sew, make your own sweaters, coats, or if you just stitch things up. I spend all this time talking about food here at Aldi that I never really pay too much attention to all the other stuff they have. Got these cool rugs here, like a welcome rug. Got this ultrasonic cool mist humidifier. Oh, Howard the Duck version. Got this fitness massage gun where you can shoot your neck back into place. Got these weights. This looks pretty cool. 6-gallon wet dry vacuum. $32.49 on sale. Or I'm sorry, $37.49 on sale. That seems like a pretty good deal. All kinds of fun stuff. Check this out. A little festive here. I wonder if they got this on sale. Christmas sale or something. $2.99. I don't know if that was supposed to be on there. It looks right, huh? I'm telling you, they cannot give some of this candy away. It must not be that good. I know a lot of you guys have talked about some of the holiday candies that they have not being that great. You guys know that the fig bars that we tried with the caramel and the chocolate, it doesn't look like they have them here anymore, but oh man, those, I did not like those at all. That is definitely an acquired taste. They do still have some Christmas stuff. They need to mark some of these prices a little lower though. And some of you guys talked about Valentine's Day. Not seeing a lot of Valentine's Day stuff. They do have the big Russell Stover packs for $9.99. It's about what it is everywhere else, but at least they got them in. And if your kids like Fun Dip, $2.95. They can be wired for days. And back to business. I wanted to show you guys here. They do have the family pack chicken drumsticks, $1.19 a pound. That's a great deal. Now today is January 17th, 2022. If you can get to Kroger's by tomorrow night, and if they have any left, they have the Tyson thighs and drumsticks on sale. Buy one, get one free. I gotta say, might have to do the math on that because I do believe that's at $3.99 a pound. $4.30 for all these drumsticks. I mean, that's a pretty awesome deal. Also, they have the family pack chicken breast, $1.99 a pound. I mean, that's a great deal, and take it from me, these chicken breasts are fantastic. This is what I've been getting to make all our chicken dinners, chicken and dumplings, chicken and everything. Now, the chicken tenderloins are $3.79 a pound. I believe those were a little cheaper at Meijer. I don't know why. I mean, I feel like these should be $1.99 a pound too, but I don't know. They are out of a lot, you know, but at least they got some chicken in. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not been too impressed with Aldi hamburger. You know, it's okay. They do have some good prices on it here. Like if I was gonna make like maybe a meatloaf or put it in a soup or something like that, I would get it. Not as good for like just hamburgers like this here. I don't know. I prefer Meijer meat for stuff like that. I'm picky, but you know what? In these days, we can't afford to be too picky. Yeah, these ribeye steaks, $15.49 per pound. Let's see how fatty these are. Like, I don't know. I've never bought one. I may someday just to try it, so I can tell you guys. They do have the stew meat for $5.49 a pound. We've been seeing that this has been $7.99 to $8.99 a pound pretty much everywhere else. I have not tried the stew meat. I might do that here at some point. And they do have the beef pot roast kits, $10.99 for 2.75 pounds, which with it coming with everything like that for $10.99, that's not a bad deal. So this is something that we've been seeing kind of disappearing for a while. And I will say it is pretty empty, but You guys have talked about the Appleton Farms thick sliced hickory bacon. They do have a lot of that in. That's pretty much it as far as bacon. They got some kind of turkey bacon down there, $2.99 a pound. So if you like turkey bacon, that's not too bad. Also, they do have the Parkview beef smoked sausage for $2.89. Some of you guys have talked about that a while ago. We didn't see them then. They do have them in now. But I gotta say, guys, it's pretty empty here at Aldi today. They do have some butter, but they are out of a lot. And they do have their version of the Irish butter. You guys have all said it's just like the Kerrygold, same kind. They do have some of the Imperial butter and stuff. They do have cottage cheese, and this has been something that has been missing at a lot of different places across the country, is the cottage cheese. They do have it here, $1.69. Seems like a pretty fair deal. They do seem to have plenty of milk. I know this looks low here, but I saw they did have more in the back. Also, their carton of eggs always seems to be 98 cents, so if ever you need eggs, this is the place to get them. And we saw they were pretty cheap at Walmart, but they were 99 cents too. That'll probably be going up at Walmart. These have always been 98 cents here. I'm not going to go through the entire freezer section here, but I just wanted to show they are a lot lower than they have been in recent past. However, you guys were talking about the burgers that they have here, the beef frozen burger patties. 75.25 ground, 3-pound bag of them for $9. Doesn't seem like that bad of a deal, all considering. Now, I've heard nothing but good things about Kirkwood products. They do have what one of you guys mentioned, the garlic and herb seasoned chicken breasts, $7.99, 40 ounces for $7.99. That's not too bad of a deal. I know Kroger's right now has theirs on sale. I believe it's the same price, $7.99. This looks like it's going to be the regular price. So we're going to try this someday. Our freezer is pretty much packed right now, so we're going to have to wait to make room. They do have the Alaskan Cod that some of you guys were talking about. In response to my Walmart video, we saw that this basically same thing was $14.99 at Walmart, $12.99 here. It is a different brand, but cod is cod, really, right? So they do have their version, the Mama Cozy's Pizza Kitchen pizza rolls. 90 count for $5.89 is a little much. Totino's is, I believe, a little bit of a better deal than that. I've never tried these, though, so they could be super good. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried these pizza rolls. And if it's worth $5.89. It may be worth it. One thing I do love about Aldi is when they know they're not getting something in for a while, they start adding something else. One thing we haven't seen that you guys have talked about are the Bumblebee Sardines. I'm not a huge fan of sardines, but I know a lot of you guys have commented on them. 89 cents a can. That's a pretty decent deal, I think. It does seem like they have a lot less tuna than they had the last time we were here. However, they do have the corned beef hash that you guys asked about, the Brookdale version, $1.95 a can. It seems like a pretty decent deal. And you guys have commented on the chili Brookdale version, 99 cents. Pretty good deals in here all the time. We have gotten a lot of mixed reviews on the spices. However, I will say that most of you seem to like all the spices that they have. 95 cents a piece, which is a great deal, you know, if they're good, if you like them. I know a lot of you guys out there like McCormick. We're McCormick fans too. Never really tried any of these. We have been on kind of a spice kick lately, trying some new things, adding some new things. Sometimes we can't get what we want. You guys know, we went to Meijer the other day, couldn't find a lot of the stuff we wanted. Have to mix recipes and try some new stuff, but you know what? We'll always make it work, right? Well, that was our trip to Aldi. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, they're out of a lot of stuff, but one nice thing is they always have great deals in there, and they do have a lot of stuff still. I just kind of think Monday might be a bad day to shop at Aldi. Maybe we should come on a Thursday, maybe even a Friday, because I believe they get their orders in on Wednesday. That's what a lot of you guys have said, and I know it's probably different all across the country, but hopefully they get back in some of the things that we need. They didn't have a couple of the things. But yeah, all in all, good trip to Aldi. Thank you for joining me. With all that being said, I am out. And always remember, the adventure is out there.